We now have the opportunity.
Alright, let's just check and make sure everything's working here. I apologize to anybody who is listening if you hear me doing stuff, because I am trying to check and make sure that my audio is working. Hi everybody, this is Secution. For those of you who don't know what this is a game called Civilization 6. It's kind of a Civ world builder where you play out different historical factions in the world and try to claim your place at the top of the pile. Tonight we're going to be playing Indonesia. I'm playing this because I haven't played it in a while. I really like the game. It's got a lot of cool history stuff and cultural things. Let me check this real quick. Alright, audio is working. We're playing as Indonesia. I set it to random. This is the hardest difficulty because I've played the game a lot and it's fun for me to play it that way. We actually have a pretty good starting spot too, so that's pretty cool. So let's move here and get our city going. Alright, so we're playing as Indonesia. We're definitely going to start working on... We have a lot of stone. Let's start working on stone. And we are going to get I'm gonna get a slinger going because we're playing on deity. It's a very small map, so the likelihood that someone is going to show up and kick us in the face is very high. Because that was one of the reasons. Because I'm like, I kind of want to play a quick game of Civ, so I'm gonna like, okay, maybe we can get this done in like 3 hours. All right, cool. I have all the stuff turned on, but it's mostly just to remind me of things because I forget stuff. Okay, alright. So, I'm gonna go into this with a plan, which is, the plan is to get a navy, and to get...
Our civilization has a...
it's to get a navy going, and to get a... let's see... Let's appoint Liang. We'll appoint a governor there.
Our governor is...
The plan is to get a navy going and get a religion going as quickly as we can. That way we can kind of do the two things that Indonesia does really well, which is, in this game, establishing a religion and establishing a navy. That's kind of your two... Because you can make... Ooh, we got another area. Cool, cool, cool. We got a really lucky start, and we got some barbarians. That's fine. It's not fine, really. It's actually a little concerning if there are a ton down here, but that's okay. We'll work with what we got. Alright, let's grab this. Okay, we've learned a bit about the wheel. That's pretty nice. That'll be helpful later on to get a little jump on some science. We'll let that unit heal up a bit. Alright, so there's definitely barbarians up that way, and someone attacked that particular unit.
We have discovered there are several...
And we've discovered a city-state.
We have trained our first...
Who deserves more credit than the wife of a coal miner?
Okay. One of the things I do like... Okay, so there's Villainous up there. So let's take a look at them. There's no Caesarean. They're influenced only by us. And they want us to destroy. And they're a cultural... Oh, no, they have relationships with 2 people. Alright, that's fine. Let's see here. Alright, so we have some influence with them. That's cool. Alright, so, we could focus on astrology, which would be good. And we could also work on pottery. We could work on... I think we're going to work on sailing for right now. We're just going to let that unit chill here. And I'm going to make our first builder so we can... Oop, nope, didn't mean to do that. Nope, 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 nope. Go back, go back. And misclicked. That's fine. It happens. So we're going to try to explore a little bit.
The number of faithful has grown.
Okay, cool. We've got our first Pantheon. That is awesome. So... we could go for... we could go for we could go for a free builder, and our city growth would be 10% higher, which would be really good. Or we could go for God of the Sea, which would give us, in the long term, more fishing boat production. Right now we only have one capital, but we have 2 potential fishing boats, so I'm going to go for God of the Sea. Ostensibly, the other one might be better right now, but we're going to take a shot. Get that guy. Get him out of here. We don't want barbarians roaming around causing us problems if we can avoid it. Get you back in there. Okay. So we're going to try to get this barbarian, builder done. It's going to take a moment. We'll let them heal up. You just stand there. So we've got a nice little potential area here.
Enacting new policy.
At his best.
Alright, so let's see. We'll put discipline, so we are better at fighting barbarians. And let's go for God King. We'll have more gold and more faith accumulated. And let's see here. That's going to take 15 turns. Let's work on foreign trade, because we might discover a second continent. We might not. This is a small map, but we will definitely be able to work on... Dang. Okay, so I think what we'll do is eventually get another settler and maybe send them down this way.
It would seem we have finally tracked the barbarian raiders plaguing these lands.
Oh, and we got a free builder. That's really good. Okay. We're going to let this builder chill out for a bit because we have 4 builds with them. Alright, you guys can attack that guy. Probably not going to be able to destroy that camp with just that unit too quickly, but that's okay. We can kind of use that to bulk them up a bit. Attack them. Alright, beautiful. And they got a promotion out of that, so hey, that works. Yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to build up these fishing boats, so we'll get a huge boost in production.
This military unit has proven them.
Alright, let's do battle cry. And we still can't do anything yet, so we're trying to do a couple of things simultaneously here. No, stop it. That's okay. They attacked. We'll attack them back. Yeah, we can finish them off pretty quick. Which, this is a really, really fortunate start. I've been very, very lucky. So I think what we'll do is maybe try to get a boat going.
It isn't just our lands that can...
Okay.
So our population...
It is not.
Yep. The people want more space. Let's get rid of this. Okay, cool. We got bronze working. And I want to see if we can... Okay, so we could potentially build a nope, that's going to take too long. 130 faith. Okay. Okay, so everything's going to cost more than we potentially have right now. So I'm going to work on a monument, because we're going to need that eventually. Let's work on... animal husbandry, because that will actually... Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Let's take that back. I want to work on... No, that's fine. We'll let that go, because we're going to get a benefit from it either way. Alright. So we'll build that, which will help with housing. It will generate more faith. It'll generate more... Generally, it'll just be good. Alright, we're going to call this unit home, because there's really nothing else for them to do down there right now. I have 162 gold, and I think that we're going to be best served to spend some of that on a scout. I don't really like scouts, if I'm being 100% honest, but I think it's going to help us more than just hoarding that gold. Alright, you guys just chill there for right now. We're going to have you start exploring, and that's why we have the scout. That's why we have the scout. Alright. Build this. Alright, cool. So we've got a ton of money. We've got a whole bunch of other stuff that's going to be helpful to us. Alright, let's move you here.
It is best to use...
It's a little risky, but I think we'll be okay. And we'll move this unit here. Because they can always run if they need to. Okay, I'm gonna use this mine just to kind of get us the mining materials. You just start going that way. Got more barbarians than I'd like to see, which is not great, because they're gonna do that. That's okay, though. We're using this camp to kind of build up our units and get experience for them. We're gonna have them run, though, because they're not gonna stand up to too much of that. Alright, so we've got some farms that we can potentially build up over there. That's cool. Alright, so we've advanced our knowledge of stonemasonry, we've advanced our knowledge of the wheel, so we'll be able to get walls on our city faster. Did that... Okay, no. That's unfortunate. Well, that happened. It happens sometimes. I was kind of hoping they wouldn't push it, but they did. Oh well, what are you gonna do? They're not gonna be able to take our city with just that unit, so I'm not too worried about it.
The sea seemed to roll back upon itself.
Haha, Mount Vesuvius!
By the convulsive motion of the earth. It is certain at least the shore was considerably enlarged, and several sea animals were left upon it. On the other side, a black and dreadful cloud, broken with rapid, zigzag flashes, revealed behind it variously shaped masses of flame.
Sean Bean does all the VA work for the the narrator of the quotes and things. He's also the voice actor for like the main character in the trailer and things. He did a really, really good job. Sean Bean just has a great voice for narration and things like that, I think. Okay, so we're just going to set to auto-explore. Okay, so we've got Mount Vesuvius over there. I don't really want to get too close to that, because okay, the problem with volcanoes is they can kill you. Especially volcanoes that are prone to giant, massive eruptions.
We have the opportunity to develop
okay.
our civic knowledge.
Yep. We're gonna work on... we're gonna work on mysticism, because I am trying to get a religion going as quickly as possible. Alright, why is this scout confused? Alright, let's just kill this guy. Or at least weaken him severely. Because I want to eventually, like, get trade routes going with both of these city-states. If we can, because that will help us in the long run.
Then when I die, I want to go where they went.
Alright, let's see here. We're going to work on astrology. Because that's going to be helpful. And go attack this. And go explore this way. Okay. We haven't bumped into any other major civs yet, which is good in that nobody's really messing with us, but concerning in that I don't know who else is in the game. Alright, let's just get rid of this. Just get rid of it. We don't want them on the map. They're just going to cause problems. Okay, that's almost done. But yeah, we're gonna... I should probably work on a trade unit with both of those people, to be honest with you. Okay, this unit's injured. It's done a lot of good work. We definitely don't want it to die if we can avoid that. So this is what we'll do. Let's get Himiko to join us. We'll send this builder over here to build up that tile. Set you to just auto-explore. Okay, we don't... Okay, the one thing that's gonna, like, mess us up is if we just get outproduced. I need to work on another settler, but I think we can kind of... If we get really lucky, and having Himiko is good, we can get both of these civs to be early allies. Which will get us a bunch of really useful points. We can get a boat. We're out of the realm of a dark age. Alright, so let's buy this. Let's work on... A galley's gonna take 10 turns. Alright, there's nothing I can do about it. Himiko, we're gonna send you here. So, I have Legends, Heroes and Legends, the Heroes and Legends mod turned on. What that does is it basically introduces either historical or mythical figures like heroes and legends from history. You have characters like Admiral Yi. It's Shaka Zulu. It's an honor to meet you. We're gonna try to befriend Shaka because, there he is. Okay. Let's send... Okay. So, Candy, they all get us kind of the same thing. Candy gets us a little more faith and a little more gold. Villainous gets us just 3 gold. It takes less time. If we trade with them, it gets us more gold and gets us a point. Since we are doing a faith-based thing, I'm going to trade with them. Normally I would trade with the other folks to get a point towards making them an ally, but let's send... We can't send him a delegation. We don't have enough gold. Alright, that's fine. So Shaka, Shaka Zulu and his civilization, they are really, really good at military, and they're really good at early game military. They can really, really devastate other units and things. So we are going to try to befriend these other civs. For one part, because we do not want Shaka Zulu to have a free shot at us. And
have an envoy at our disposal. We can use the envoy to gain favor with the city-state.
There you go. Alright, so let's work on craftsmanship. Alright, we're going to put the envoy into Vilnius so we can win them over to our side immediately. Which will get us points, which is lovely. And then I think we will try to make friends with Candy. We're going to try basically to befriend as many of these civs as we possibly can. It gets us points. It kind of eases the pressure off of us early in game. Shaka's gonna probably kick us in the teeth at some point, but that's a whole other problem. Alright, let's work on pottery. And we're going to put an envoy in there. Okay, so what Shaka Zulu just did there was to buy their army. Shaka Zulu basically just bought all those units. He has, I think he has like 10 turns to utilize them. I forget exactly how long, but he's probably getting ready to declare a war on somebody. Could be one of these city-states, could be he's, you know, working on marching up there and having a war with someone else. We're going to keep feeding points into Candy. So, by doing that, we just took away not just the money that Shaka Zulu spent, we also took away those units. He can't control them anymore. So he just wasted resources, lost probably a decent portion of his army. And, yeah. Shaka built the pyramids. That's cool. So Shaka's built a world wonder. We've got 4 points left, and I kind of want to see if we can use them to get Carta on our side. The reason I want to get them is because
water everywhere, nor any drop to drink.
Cool. The reason I want to get them is because if we get these 3 civs, it's going to be really hard for Shaka to invade anyone, because as soon as he attacks somebody,
Is craftsmanship and gives us many useful objects.
we can kind of get in there and say, you know, all of those civs are basically going to start going at him. You do not want to find yourself in a war with like literally everyone on your map. Let's make you a ranger. I'd like to make friends with Shaka, but I don't think that's going to happen in this particular game. Because see, he's bringing rams down, he's got soldiers coming. So we're going to try to feed points into Cardiff and see what we can do here. We're going to try. Alright, we've got our boat galley finished. Let's send it out a little bit. Alright, so basically, see, he's expanding up there. You know what, though? That is really weak. Gonna make a second galley. Alright, so let's see here. +1, +2, +2, +2. Alright, so we don't really have a great district for a holy site yet, which is unfortunate. I'll finish this builder off real quick. Set you back to auto explore. The one advantage we have with Cardiff is they're kind of let's denounce them. What we're going to try to do, this is probably not a good idea, is we'll try to get into this city and either push it back, take it out, destroy it. I think if we declare a war right now, because we have so many allies, and he does not.
Civilizations have uncovered new technologies in
stop.
civics.
Okay, okay, there's barbarians over there. So, let's send our warrior over that way to go and deal with that problem. Okay, I do need a holy site. We don't really have a great place to build one, if I'm being 100% honest. I'm gonna try to get a turn out of a... Alright, so we're gonna send both of our galleys that way. Again, the hope here is that we can kind of take all of Shaka Zulu's allies and then kind of force him to have a war with everyone. If we can get Cardiff on our side, he has no allies on the map. I can't harvest this, unfortunately, which really stinks, because I would very much like to. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to send this builder that way. Keep this unit moving. Let's work on... None of these are bad. We're going to work on writing. What we do not want to do is let Shaka kind of build walls on his city and fortify it and get a ton of ranged units in there. Because once Shaka, like, finds territory that he likes... That's the thing. He's got at least 3 cities right now. For sure. Probably 4. He's got this one over here that's really weak. He's got this one here that he's already got walls on. It's not super strong yet, and it's surrounded by a bunch of other things. And he's probably got like his capital and maybe like one other city up there. Alright, we'll build a farm. That'll help us with irrigation. And Himiko. Lovely, beautiful, fantastic. We've got 1 charge left. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to have... they've got 4 units kind of spread all over the place. That's fine. I'm not going to risk any of our units on this war, really, except for my boats. They're going to kind of bear the brunt of the assault, if you will. Let's get this builder moving back this way. Alright, so let's see here. Casus Belli. We can't declare a formal war yet. We need to do 1 more turn. Alright. So let's do this. We'll have Himiko do... There we go. So we now have a pretty sizable army to go at this guy with. And we're going to get rid of these barbarians. And we can even declare a Golden Age war now, because we are in a Golden Age. So for people who are wondering, if you look in the lower right-hand corner where the little arrow is, there's an indicator of your era score. Mine is 25, which is probably really bad, but it's enough for me to have a Golden Age right now, because we've launched into various things. So we're gonna... Basically what we're gonna try to do here is to hit Shaka as hard as we can, and if not, completely devastate his civilization. Beat him badly, and yeah, see, he's attacking this city-state because he wants to expand.
I don't underrate the value of military knowledge. But if men make war in slavish obedience to rules, they will fail.
Alright, so we're gonna attack them again. And again, we're using these barbarian camps to try to, like, net experience into our unit. Go to 6. Alright, we'll work on early empire. Alright, so, we're going to casus belli. Alright, you know what? We're just going to declare war on him. We will declare a formal war on Shaka. The good news for us is we have 3 major allies. Shaka has literally no allies right now. So my hope is that we can just start wailing on him. And if not, kill all of his units, like devastate them enough that he will not recover. We can't move you there. So yeah, we're just going to start pulling units this way. It's kind of annoying that that unit's in the way, but there's nothing I can do about it. Himiko has no charges left, so she's just kind of here now. Pull her out of the way. Move this unit here. But yeah, so what's going to happen now is all of our allies are going to start attacking Shaka. And he's going to start attacking all of them. So we now have basically a giant war with everyone ganging up on Shaka. Which is good, because we do not want him to gain a lot of ground here. Because it will be bad. He will march right over us. This has been a really lucky start for me. I am not good at this game, for the record. I'm playing to the best of my ability. That's gonna get us. That unit's dead. That unit's dead. That's unfortunate. That one of those ranged boats is gonna kill him. Alright. So we're gonna attack. My hope is that we can maybe claim this city. I doubt we're gonna get that lucky. So we'll probably just end up raising it. Which isn't ruinous because it's kind of far away and there's not a lot I can do with it anyway. But we'll see how that goes. Alright. We gotta save these people. Shaka's declaring war on everybody. We know how that goes. We're just gonna attack them with these units as best we can. Again, luckily for us, literally almost everyone in the world is our friend, not Shaka's. And we'll try to pull this unit that way. If this unit lives, they are the luckiest unit in the world, because they should be dead. We'll see. They're probably not going to, which is unfortunate because they're our only actual military unit. But, oh well, what are you going to do? So see, Candy's attacking his stuff. Villainous is attacking his stuff. He's going to have a really hard time now. So our hope is to just kind of devastate all of his military. Okay, they lived. We're getting them well away from that. Let that unit heal. Let them heal. Okay. You could steal that builder. But then this unit will die. So we'll just let them chill there for a moment. I don't want to, like, waste this Civ's units if I can avoid it. Even though they'll eventually go back, because they can still be useful. So just let them chill. We do want to attack this again. So you can see they're starting to try to build walls on this city. We don't want that. We do not want this city to be fortified. We want this city either razed or captured. That's all we can do with it. If we can capture it, awesome. If we can't, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Okay, so it just barely clung on to life. That city's like... Alright, so see, they're bringing this down here, which is not great because nobody is really in a position to do anything. So they're kind of coming to attack us, I would guess. Which we... yeah, there we go. Okay, our allies will deal with that. But yeah, it's... You kind of have to pay attention to... Well, no, you do. You do have to pay attention to what is going on. And kind of pick your wars carefully. If you attack at the wrong time... I've streamed and declared wars at the wrong time and been like, well, that's what destroyed me.
May I make a suggestion? Our people have chosen to create a city.
Okay.
We are losing loyalty.
Okay.
We have taken a new...
Okay. So let's look at this city. So we are going to lose it in 6 turns. Let's take a look here. That's not what I meant to do. Alright. I want to see... No, stop that. I haven't played in a while, so I'm kind of relearning the menus too. Okay, 0 amenities, they're displeased. Yep. Okay, can we buy a monument potentially to help with this? Let's see. Monument would be 240. You know what? We're just going to raise it. We're just going to raise it because it's going to be more trouble than it's worth. It's not even that good of a city. And we don't need it. It literally is just a city that Shaka Zulu built. That's really the only reason we're here. Shaka built a city and we want to get rid of it. Because we don't want him to have cities like bi-coastally, so... Alright, and the other good thing is... So he's kind of like milling around, looking for a place to put this unit. He's got nowhere to put it. That unit I put there is probably going to die. So what we're going to focus on is basically just trying to like fortify what we have down here. Shaka's lost the city, he's lost a lot of resources. He's going to continue to kind of suffer really bad losses, and I may even try to... I'd like to get a second city going so we could maybe get like someone in there to really mess him up, but I just don't think we have what's needed. So let's kill this guy. Move this guy here. Move you there. Okay. We're gonna get all of our boats. Actually, let's promote you. Let's see, we could do... We're gonna go for more movement. Make that boat a little faster. But yeah, basically what we're doing here is just trying to eat into Shaka's military, eat into his resources. He wants to get an early war going and just dominate the game. That's how Shaka wins. That's what Shaka does really, really well. He just gets early military victories and snowballs into a giant, massive win. And we do not want him to do that if we can avoid it. Because it's really, really hard to stop him once he gets to, like, you know, having early cores and Alright, Candy's holding their own. It's going to be really hard for Shaka to beat them. Because, again, all he's got is these...
Writing means sharing. It's part of the human condition to want to share things. Thoughts, ideas, opinions.
Yeah, so all Shaka's really got right now is this weak unit. Let's work on irrigation. We're going to keep basically advancing everything, but problem is I don't really have any good places to build anything. So let's do this. We'll buy this. No, that was not what I should have done. Alright. We'll build a campus here. Can I perhaps... Alright, that unit can't do anything. You just live there now. We're just gonna burn Shaka's farms. I mean, again, this is just pretty much about making his life as difficult as we can. All we want to do with Shaka is kind of harass and harangue him and make his life hard. So that he can't really... If he comes back from it, fine. But we pretty much just want him to get so beaten down by this war, which is... He's doing good. He's doing okay. He's holding out. He's not getting, like, you know... He's not getting wiped out by anybody, which is good. You know, for his Civ. I'm not trying to, like, completely devastate him. I just want him kind of pushed back, repelled, and weakened for as long as we can keep him there.
The time has come to choose which of our accomplishments to commemorate.
Alright.
History...
So we have a golden age, which will basically generate loyalty for us. It'll help us out. I really would like this gone, but I just can't get rid of it. So it is what it is. I can't buy anything. I can't do anything. So this builder is basically useless. Let's do... Inspiration, provide an additional 10% of civics. Let's go for Exodus of the Evangelists.
Great news. Our accomplishments have...
Again, we're trying to get a religious victory eventually, so I have not been working towards that, so we should actually pay attention to that. So we're gonna just come in here, fortify. Again, the name of the game is basically to annoy Shaka. That's all we're trying to do, is just bother him as much as we can. And he has lost a huge amount of his military. And even so, you can see, like, he is a good, solid military Civ. He's losing stuff left, right, and sideways, but only because he's in a three-way war with everyone. Like, if we had let that go on, I guarantee you he would have conquered Villainous. He probably would have, like, eventually conquered Cardiff, and all the... And we'd be, like, looking at a guy with, like, 6 or 7 cities. And right now, all he's got is, like, this city here, which, honestly, I'm vaguely concerned he even has that. We're gonna burn out his farms, because we don't want him to have them. We don't want him to have anything. Basically, the name of the game is we want Shaka out of here. Ooh, we got Sinbad, nice. Ideally, if he... Ow. Like, he's got this city here, but it's really, really weak, and he can't grow it very well. Vilnius is having time to fortify, which is really good for us. We're going to try to basically just
My liege, we are the more special.
get the jump on him, you know? Alright, we'll let that fortify. We're going to go explore this way a bit. Because so far, the only Civ we know of is Shaka Zulu and us. That's it. We don't know who else is in this game. Let's burn that. Get us some faith. Fortify there. So Cardiff's going to claim back its units pretty soon, which is fine. We're not worried about that. I think we've got, what? A few more turns with them, maybe. Shaka's over here. He's got like this one unit that's badly hurt and barely hanging on. They're like looking for something to do. Let's fortify them that way. Oh my gosh. Sorry, my cat's being wild. Okay. So we're gonna feed some units in here. I don't think that we're gonna really do anything with them, but we'll feed them in there and see if maybe we can poke at his walls a bit, bother him. Again, the name of the game is bother Shaka as much as humanly possible. Alright, we discovered another civilization. Who is it? Ethiopia. Okay. That's not great for us, because they are another civ that turns on religion. So we might have to go deal with that. And by deal with that, I mean we might have to go and declare war on them and knock them out of the game. Because we do not want them... The thing with the small map is, one... It's very, very fast play. People kind of generally get stuck together very quickly.
Once again, we have the opportunity to enhance our powers of governance. We can use it to promote one of our capital flourishes.
Okay, so we could get another governor, which would be great. But I kind of want to go... Okay, so I turned on secret societies. So different secret societies offer different benefits. You have the Owls of Minerva, who are good at, like, logistics. You have the Hermetic Order, who are good at, like, the natural world. You have vampires, cult, and you have a kind of Cthulhu, eldritch horror one. We're going to go for the one that...
Thousands have lived without love. Not one without water. It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought down the Roman Empire. With air conditioning, their windows were shut. They couldn't hear the barbarians coming.
So we're going to focus on that. Alright, so we've got a lot of potentially good stuff here. I kind of want to do masonry, because we need to start taking out some walls. And we're almost done with our specialty district, so we'll work on that. Let's see, we could do +1 production, more gold. Ooh, these are all pretty good. We're going to go for urban planning. And I think that we are going to send our boats over to potentially deal with Ethiopia. Okay, because they don't like us anyway, so... We're going to have a lot of problems. We're definitely not going to get a diplomatic victory in this game. People are going to be like, you guys are warmongers. And it's like, yeah, we kind of mongered war in this particular... venture. Let that go. Now the question is, can we actually attack this unit from the sea? I think we can. not as fully as we could Shaka. We kind of have to feed units into it one at a time, which is... Testing. Are we back? Testing. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that, everybody. My thing just locked up on me there. So Shaka will give us 4 gold for 30 turns to make peace. I feel like this is a good chance to make peace with Shaka. We've beaten him up pretty thoroughly. We kind of need to focus on other things. And we could try to burn him out, but we don't really have the resources to take out a walled city. It's just not a good time. So we're gonna make peace with Shaka. Because again, we just need we need to focus on our own stuff, essentially. Alright. So we could trade with Candy. They give us 4 gold. We're gonna continue to trade with them. Because they give us pretty good stuff. That unit can't do anything. You can just chill. All these units, we don't really need them. They don't really serve a purpose anymore. Our war is over. Eventually they'll just march back home. That unit's gonna get attacked. That's fine. We'll send you this way. So yeah, we have effectively... Oh, they're gonna go... He's gonna go settle another city. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Shaka lost a lot of time and resources in that war. I'm kind of annoyed that he's just gonna go rebuild that city probably, but... Ooh. Alright, so we've got 2 cities here. I don't see any archers. See, this is why I don't like scouts, because they're just kind of dumb. If you either have to set them to auto explore, in which case they almost invariably run. Okay. So, alright, so we've got Scotland. Alright, we will send Scotland we can't send them a delegation because it's not our turn yet. We would like to have 1 ally. Scotland's over here. Let's see if we can befriend them a little bit. They're not gonna like us. It's gonna be very hard to get them to like us, but we'll see. Oh, come on. Okay, so I think we will denounce them. And we will declare a Golden Age war while we have that advantage. Alright, so nobody likes us. Basically, everyone's like, you are a warmonger, you are just completely messing everything up for everyone. I don't think that... I'm pretty sure we've probably lost any chance at getting a profit. Nope. 7 turns till we can get a profit. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to rush out another boat. Because we can. And we're definitely going to want as many boats as we can get our hands on. Get these guys moving this way. just gonna kind of like look around over here a little bit. Good news is one of those units is really close to a promotion anyway, so that's gonna help us. Alright, let's make a delegation with Shaka. He's sending us money. He's looking for somewhere to settle a city. The good news is that he doesn't have a lot of options. Alright, let's see here. I kind of... Okay, a settler would be good. I wish this wasn't here. Like, this being... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do something simple. We'll work on a library for a few turns and try to advance science a bit. Get this galley moving. Oh. And we got some barbarians over here. We do not want them hanging out. It's not ideal, not gonna lie. I kind of wish they weren't there, but oh well. Okay, so the plan is basically to attack these two cities. They don't have walls. We can probably knock them out. Not as quickly as we did that other city, but still reasonably fast. Alright, you're fully healed. That one's about half dead. This one's promoted. So we're going to try to attack with 4. I'm hoping that we can either whittle them down.
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications.
Awesome, awesome,
We are
awesome.
now ready to choose where to build our...
Each of us is carved. It is equally...
Sorry, I'm skipping these because I actually do like them, but I want to get to stuff more quickly. Let's work on bronze working, because we are in a constant state of war. We'll work on political philosophy. Let's do... we'll do more production for districts. Okay, can this builder actually get rid of this yet? So what we're going to do in a minute is we will declare a war on Ethiopia. They don't like us. They're not going to like us. Yes, we can. Good. Let's get rid of it. That'll get us production. That will let us... Ooh, that library is almost done. And then we can get a much better holy site going. So we'll finish this library just because it is to our benefit to do so. Can we declare a Golden Age war yet? Alright. Declare a formal war. That's fine. And we're just going to attack them. Repeatedly. And basically the hope here is that we can kind of steal, maybe not a good win, but a win. Because at least one of those is pretty close to a promotion. We've got one that's at full health. So his units, he does have some boats. Alright, well that's not great. Alright, let's go build another farm over here. Actually, no, we're not going to build a farm there. This unit can just come on home. And we're just going to... Oh, you're pretty tough. Alright. Alright, we're gonna pull this unit back. He's gonna attack one of those boats with that boat, for sure. It's just a question of who's gonna get it. Alright. You attacked that one that was already wounded. That's unfortunate, but we don't really care that much. Alright, so this unit's really badly hurt. We're gonna go for a holy site here. Oh, and there's another one. Okay, so this is not good. This is pretty bad, actually. Because we definitely do not want to lose our whole navy to bad action. If we can avoid it. So, I'm going to attack with this really badly wounded one, finish that off. We'll attack these guys over here. So, that's an example of a war that I have not executed well, because they have not lost anything, really. Oh. Go grab that. Ooh, 20 faith, nice. See, and here's Shaka doing his nonsense again. He's working on another war. He's working on another war. He's probably not going to get there, but he is working on it. So I think what we're going to do is basically pull...
I'm also interested in creating a lasting legacy, because bronze will last for thousands of years.
I think what we're going to do is try to pull all of our units back. Let's work on the wheel, because believe it or not, we don't have the wheel yet. Because we're not achieving meaningful damage so far. So we're going to come attack these guys. And unfortunately, your navy actually has to be in your territory till it reaches a certain level to be able to win. So let's attack these guys. Hopefully we win. We just squeezed that victory out. We will promote this guy. Alright, you can keep exploring. Nobody likes us. Shaka's definitely looking to declare a war on someone. It's just a question of where that's gonna kind of land at this point. We don't really care too much, if I'm being honest, because it's going to be really, really difficult for Shaka to actually win any of those wars. So if Shaka wants to do that, he's welcome to. Alright, let's bring everybody home. We're going to bring all these units back home. We'll let them heal up a bit. We may lose somebody along the way, but there's really nothing we can do about that right now. That's why you gotta be careful with your wars, because sometimes... sometimes when you declare those wars badly, you just get kicked in the face.
Men at great expense.
Okay, let's do goodbye. So, Shaka's definitely going to launch a war on someone, and it's just a question. He's probably going to actually achieve something with it. Not what he thinks, but he'll get somewhere. We're going to let all our units heal, and then we'll kind of look at where things are. It'd be great if we could just steal something from Shaka and get a second settler that way, but I don't think that's going to happen. Like, Shaka just does not have any allies. He's got one catapult. He's got, you know, a couple of units that are spread out. He does not have the force to march into any of these city-states, even with that catapult, and achieve a victory. But I don't think he has anywhere to go up there. Like, he's got this little nub of an island. But
Don't reinvent the wheel. Just realign it.
it's not really a good place for him to build anything. So he's like, I don't want to build there. Let's work on celestial navigation. Alright. Let you heal. So basically, we just want our boats to all heal up as much as they can. That's the primary force of our military. He's not building walls, which is interesting. We lost Himiko.
The opportunity has arrived for a change into a new and more powerful system of government.
Politics is the art of the possible, the attainable, the art of the next best.
Alright, so there's oligarchy, which makes all of your military units more powerful. There's classic republic, which makes your people happier, and you get more great people points. And there's autocracy, which gives you better yields and more production towards wonders. We are going to go for oligarchy because we are in a very warlike civ. Let's see here. So, I don't think there's any great profits left. I think we lost them. We'll do conscription so that we're not paying as much. And we'll do charismatic leader so we can keep getting those points towards more people. So we're not going to get a religion. That's not in the cards this time. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. That's how it rolls sometimes. Wait. Wait. Yeah, we lost out on the great profits. So we definitely do not want these guys hanging out here bothering us. You heal up. Alright, so we are just going to... That's okay, though, because that means we can just funnel all of our effort into making a really powerful navy. And we're just going to send it over and kick those guys in the teeth. It'll take a few turns, but we'll get there. And Shaka's doing his thing. He's kind of looking, he's scouting, he's trying to figure out who he wants to declare a war with. Because again, everybody up there is our ally, not his. So Scotland's over here, they're doing something. You know, maybe it makes sense to just declare peace with Ethiopia. You know, and we're going to make peace with Ethiopia. Because it's going to take time for our units to heal anyway, and I think we might be better served to send our units up to Scotland and knock them out of the game. And the reason I say... Oh, wait. We could have attacked that. Okay. Well, that's fine. We'll deal with it. Let's get our walls up. We have a lot of gold. I should spend some of that. I really should. Okay, so all those military units have gone back to Cardiff. That's fine. That means we don't have to manage them anymore. Shaka's just like looking for somewhere to start attacking people. We really need to get a second city going, like, desperately. We're not starting anything. We've been outproduced for a while. So here's what we're gonna do. Let's get you out of there. Get you out of there. We'll make a settler, which will actually help. And I think we'll go settle here. It's going to be really hard for Shaka to bother us there. We can kind of take advantage of Mount Vesuvius. It's not great, but we can also kind of head off him advancing down, taking our stuff. So all good things. It's risky because, again, I think Mount Vesuvius is really going to slow us down. But it is what it is. What are you going to do? Okay. So... you start going that way. We're going to send the builder that way as well. And we're going to send this warrior that way. Alright, all of our boats are fully rehealed. I think it's time for us to cause some problems for Scotland. We are going full warmonger this game. So we're just going to send all of our galleys that way. And it'll take a while for them to get there. The hope is that by doing this, we can take advantage of the fact that their city doesn't have walls. He's kind of like sitting over here with like no walls. I don't see a big navy. I haven't seen a single naval unit for them yet. And we can just sort of like flood units in there, get points, and then if that's his only city, I doubt it is, but if it is, he's knocked out of the game. Shaka's over here doing his thing. He's going to be a real pain in the butt. He is 100% going to be difficult to get out. Having 3 city-state allies is going to help us, but even then, getting rid of Shaka is never easy.
Not by the lights of every passing ship.
Alright, let's work on some more science. We're going to work on currency so we can make more money. Let's see here. So Cardiff is influence. He's got 1 point. Shaka's got... Alright, we don't want Shaka to steal anyone from us. So we're going to put a point in there. Shaka's going to try to get an ally. He just has to. He can't keep going the way he's been going. He needs someone to be his friend. And he's just kind of like going around to everyone being like, do they want to be my friend? Do they want to be my friend? Do they... And it's like, oh, see? So he's got like 1, 2... He's got a catapult. He's got an archer. Like, he's working on stuff up here, but it's hard when you're hemmed in like that. And these mountains work against him. He's got nowhere to really go to kind of like grow his production center or to kind of build up into something. Alright, we're going to send this boat up that way as well. If we have to, we can always kind of like rush one out. Come on, move, go. Of course you're in the way. But yeah, we'll build... That actually might not be a bad place to build. Now we're going to build like there. That way we have fresh water. This game's not going to go on long enough for us to need to worry about like airships or anything like that. I don't think it's going to. Okay, you go there, you go there. Build a city. Which that actually, believe it or not, gets us points. We will build ancient walls on you, because we do not want to have unfortified cities. Alright, so we met another city-state. That's cool. That is... Akid. Now, what I'm hoping is that we find Sterling still basically undefended and we can just kind of go in, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, so that was a mega colossal eruption. As you saw, they're bad, but it makes all those tiles produce more stuff, which is good for us. We have a ton of money. We'll have that in 3 turns. So we're gonna buy these tiles, because they're just like huge production. Boat, you need to come back this way. Repeat that route. You go there. You just come over here. Build a farm. What we really want out of this city is basically for it to grow and become just... I'm probably going to put like a military governor in there and just kind of use it to... Man, we might put the cultural governor in there. I don't know. We're basically just going to use it as an additional wall between our capital and Shaka. That's all I want out of it. It's going to be really hard for Shaka. Shaka's sending religious units. And these guys are sending religious units. So they are kind of gearing themselves towards a religious war. Which is fine. But we definitely don't want them to win that. We want these guys out. We need 1 more point. To avoid... Alright, Oracle, Hanging Gardens, Stonehenge. None of those are really useful to us. Let's work on another settler over here. Please tell me I didn't, like, antagonize this dude for no reason. Alright, we will just keep working on it. If we go into a Dark Age that's not ruinous, it's just kind of obnoxious. These guys are all basically trying to get their religion in everywhere that they can. That's not great for us, because we don't want to lose a religious game. It is what it is if it happens, but... So they've got a religion... Shaka has a religion. So basically what we have to do is get a military going very, very rapidly and kick these guys' butts before they can kind of just be like, oh, we win the religious war. I would like, ideally, There's no way we're getting in there. Yeah, we can't. Can't do it. Can't do it. Which is really obnoxious. Because, like, if we could just take the capital out, we'd have no problem. And maybe there's, like, kind of an angle we can run. But Forest is really weak, and we can probably take that out in, like, one turn.
If it does not bring you happiness, all the world's a state.
Alright, let's work on shipbuilding. And we will work on theology, because we are never going to found a religion in this game. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to pull all these units as far up as we can, so that they're not being attacked by those guys. And then we will declare our war. And we'll take out Forez very quickly. We'll either destroy it or raise it. If we can capture it, awesome. If they... Ooh, a meteor shower. My troops are merely passing by. We are going to lie to him. We are going to declare war on him the very next turn. Okay, so meteor showers are cool because they let you get more advanced units. So let's go try to grab... Wait, where's that scout I had? Never where I need you. Go grab it. Alright, so everything is kind of out of reach of these guys. Nobody likes us. Everybody kind of hates us, in fact. Which is fine. That is fine. We don't care. Okay, so there is no way to really get at what we want to get at. So we're just going to pull all these boats. Again, we're just trying to get them away from the other guys. So we'll attack Forest. So they're advancing their science. Ooh, we got a promotion. Again, we're just basically trying to like take away the advantage that the game on this difficulty gives them, which is it gives them extra military, it gives them extra settlers, it gives them a huge jump on us. We don't want that. I'm not headed towards bankruptcy. I'm making money. I have money. Jerk. So yeah, what we're going to try to do is basically just rush everything in here. Alright, so this unit actually has a promotion. And we're going to go use that to heal it. Have you sail in here and attack that. And this unit has a promotion. So we're kind of using Forez as a way to get some promotions for our units. You don't have a promotion. Why'd you say you had a promotion then? Get back in there and attack. You know, it occurs to me I am doing something silly. 240. Alright, it's going to take a minute. What we really need is to get either King Arthur or Beowulf and just go kick one of these other cities in the teeth. We got a chariot. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, so Shaka's over here. He's doing his thing. He's looking for somewhere to settle. None of these guys are our friends. We don't like any of them. We are actively at war with pretty much everyone in the world. The question is, can we steal this unit from Shaka? If we can, I will declare a surprise war on him. Alright, so attack with this unit. Alright, okay. Okay, you actually have a promotion now. So let's promote you. Okay. Now, that's going to hit his science, that's going to hit all of his production targets. How long do we have to do anything with it? 3 turns, raise it. Burn it down. Ooh. Bring this chariot this way too. Basically what I want to do is get a monument in this city, then we can get either King Arthur or Beowulf or any of the big military focused heroes and just run over Shaka and take him out. And that's going to give us huge advantage. Sterling's messed up. They're going to be basically out of the game. Okay. I don't really want to sail... I don't want to sail blindly around, so we're just going to kind of like sail away from the coast a bit. The problem is we have to kind of come back around and hit from the other side. And if we do this badly... okay, Shaka's here. No, Shaka, no. You are not going to get a city. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. I know you really wanted one. But no, we're just gonna march right in and destroy that thing. I think that was like a city of desperation. Like he thought maybe he could get away with just be like, I'll just build a city here. It's like, no, you're not building a city here. Which is actually good, because it'll help us to kind of jumpstart things a bit. So what I'm going to do is, we'll just pull all those units down. We'll take some fire, it'll be fine. Life will go on. And then we'll just kind of rush through, destroy this. Shaka will probably not be happy, but we don't really care. It's a small map. It's a small map. And there is just no room for... Alright, so we're going to move you here. Move you here. I think we can probably, yeah, just attack it. You kind of want to coordinate your attacks. No, you not kind of do. You do want to coordinate your attacks. But in this instance, just because there's so much stuff there... Alright, we'll get rid of this. And start pulling these guys home. The war with Scotland is not over. But we have to kind of execute it carefully. So we need to start knocking people out. We need Shaka gone. Rumor has it. Yeah, Candy declared war. Okay, good. So all of our allies are now at war with Shaka, which is good for us. Because we don't want them to basically... They're just going to like mess with him. They're not going to achieve very much, but that's fine. We just need them to kind of again, generally, we just want them to bother him. We want them to bother and harass him. We want them to bother him. We want them to harass him. Okay, there was a major flood. That's fine. Show me where the flood was. Okay, so that affected everyone but us. Good. Again, we want to avoid kind of getting smacked by that city. You don't want them to get free shots on us. Okay, so Shaka made some pikemen here. That's fine, we'll just keep whittling away at them. I don't really care about that unit too much, to be honest. Like, I vaguely care about the military unit, but that's mostly sentimentality. Basically, the plan is get everything... Oof. Okay. We're going to capture that city, if we can. We will do so. And then basically use it as a launching point, heal those units up, try to find a way... If we could take Akkad, that'd be great. I might even just go ahead and declare peace with Scotland for right now, just because having a double war is never a good idea. It's just not. It's a bad idea. It's a very bad idea, in fact. Let's see if they'll let us make peace. Not yet. Alright, well, we can't make peace, so... So we'll have you guys fortify right there. You can fortify. And we're just going to keep pulling units down along this coastline. Because we want to attack with a fully healed navy. I might heal them up, send them around this coast, and see if Shaka has a city over here that we can get a bite out of. I doubt he's that dumb. I really doubt he's that silly to have built another coastal city. He might have, and if he has, we're really, really lucky, but... Yeah, we need to start taking people out. We need Shaka gone, or we need, we need Shaka gone, ideally. We definitely don't want, this dude hanging out for too long, because he's converting cities very, very quickly. He may be unbeatable already. Yeah. Yeah. He's probably going to be unbeatable because he's got almost every... Stop, 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 stop. Stop, game. I want to show you all, because... Yes, fine. He's converted 3 out of 4 civs, and Shaka's is the only one that hasn't been converted fully. We're done. There's no way. We can't come back from that. It's unfortunate, because we had a really good start, and I should have focused on religion more. Oh well. We'll play it out. We'll see. Let's do free inquiry. That's a bummer, because, like, I hate when, like... Let's do engineering. That really stinks, because we were having a good run, but I just don't think... I don't think there's any way to save it at this point. Let's do... Canvas areas. Because when you have that, it's like he's already converted Scotland. He's already converted most of all the city-states. I don't even... Well... Yeah, he's just converting everyone. He's just converting everybody. And unfortunately, because Shaka is so stuck up in there, I don't think he has any ability to really... Shaka's like looking for a path to winning. And as soon as we take him out, that's it. We lose. Like, literally, the instant we conquer his city, that's it. Because it's going to be like, oh. See, he's done the religious thing. With that in mind, I think what we may have to do is focus on taking his cities out. World Congress is in session. We somehow have the most diplomatic victory points. Let's do... We're going to cancel all the trade routes that Menelek has. And we're going to... vote for ourselves to generate fewer grievances. I'm just going to try to isolate him. Keep him from growing. Okay. Okay. Yes, we won that, and we won that. Good. Beautiful. Can't really build anything. Nobody likes us. Make a quadmarine with faith, and work on a granary. Alright, let's pull this unit down here. Alright, we'll just keep attacking. I don't think this is going to go for too much longer, because with the amount of faith this guy is hitting people for, I do not foresee there being... Like, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6... He's got 6 religious units. There's just nothing we can do. Other than, like, I should just... In fact, that may be what I do. Alright, settler. I should probably settle you. Let's go have you settle over there. So I think what we'll do is conquer this city just to annoy Shaka. He is producing religious units, and I kinda don't want to see us... We have 2 options, okay? We either attack here, but the problem is we have nothing inland to attack him with. Alright, so let's do this. Can we build a monument? We can build a monument. Alright, okay, beautiful. We could do 22 turns. Good gosh. Hercules are... Okay, if we could get Arthur, though. Alright, okay. Can you attack this guy? And can you guys attack him? That was just a bad place to build a city, because there's literally you have 3 coastal tiles, you have no walls. So yeah, we're just gonna take this. How are we struggling for loyalty? Oh yeah, alright, well, we're keeping it. If we have to, we'll just reconquer it with our giant navy repeatedly. Don't really care what you work on because you're not going to finish anything in the time that you have. Sure, build a granary. And again, Shaka's looking to conquer something. He's like, "Oh wait, I've got room now. I've got archers. I can kind of pick at them." But the problem is, it's too late. He can't really get a bite out of anything. I still don't think we're gonna win this. I think that we're kind of doomed to lose a religious war. Which is the problem with the small map. It's very, very easy to win a religious war if you get the right start. And Ethiopia is really good at religion. And it just, I don't think there's anything I can do. I just don't. Because he's just got way too many units.
I've lived through some terrible things in my...
We'll play it out, though. We'll see. You never know. Alright. Let's see here. You start working on Arthur. We'll appoint Victor to that place, which should put us in a positive. Yep, that'll solve the loyalty issue. Fix you up. So basically, we're just going to use this as a launching point to fix all our boats. We'll see if Shaka will make peace. Scotland, do you want to make peace? Good. You don't want to make peace yet. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. You don't have to make peace if you don't want to. Shaka, why don't you kill some of his religious units? That would be great. So Shaka is pushing back on their religion a bit, but not as much as we'd like to see. Sorry about that. Again, he's not doing terribly. We hemmed him in really, really well early in game, and
Normal people believe that...
Alright, so let's see here. Let's work on archery. Alright, are you at full health? You are. Good, get out of there. I would very much like to make peace now, Shaka. Three turns. Alright, that's fine. Because I really want to hit these guys. We're going to just basically hit there, hit there, hit there. I'm kind of hoping that by the time we do all that, we have sort of firmly... Okay, one of two things is going to happen. Either he is going to lose this religious thing that's going on over here, which is completely possible. Or he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 5 units to throw around over there. You know what? This game has been nothing but me declaring war on people, which is really weird, but I have to make something happen here. And I think the only thing that we can do to actually start winning this is taking this guy out. So we're gonna start sending units over. I would like to have a powerful land unit here to help, but alright, we'll keep you here for right now. You can just heal up. You build a city. Scout, start scouting. Food, production, all those good things. I don't think that one galley's gonna get much done. Alright, builder. Or warrior, I mean. We'll send you that way too. Basically, I am hoping that Shaka will just declare peace with us. And then we can kind of turn our attention to other things. He's probably not gonna be able to conquer any of these city-states at this point. They're too strong, they have too much going on, and I'm just not really worried about him. Oh, there's all Shaka's religious units. Okay, cool. I think he's gonna feed units in and just lose his military. We're basically just kind of using Shaka to mess this guy up as much as we can. Let's put... Alright, let's see. Cardiff. He's only got one in there. Vilnius, he has nobody. Candy, he's got nobody. We'll put one in here. And we'll put one in there. Alright, and kill... I'm at war with him, why can't I kill him? Alright, fine. That boat can chill right there. We don't really need it. See, he's like hopscotching islands and stuff, trying to establish a base. Stop establishing your religion. We don't want any. Nobody wanted it. Is he at war with him at least? And Shaka's like, no, I like him. It's like, Shaka, he's literally gonna conquer the world. It's funny, because Scotland's over here like, what? It's like, Scotland, do you want to... Do you want to help?
I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth. I knew not where. If bread is the first...
Let's work on... I don't think I ever got iron. Let's work on... iron working. And let's work on... defensive tactics, because it's unlikely anyone's ever going to declare a war on us at this point. Now, if he is smart, he will not put that settler in the water. If he is dumb, he will put that settler in the water. I shouldn't have done that. Yes, we will make peace with Shaka. We will make peace with Shaka. It is in our interest to have a peaceful time with Shaka for right now. We have other fish to fry, as it were. Those fish are this dude. We need him gone. 45. So he's got a hero or somebody in there. Let's work on an aqueduct. We could do an aqueduct. Yeah, let's do that. You fall back this way. Yeah, see, he's like, no, I want no part of this thing that you have going on over here. How is that 45? Like, how, though? Like, he must have discovered gunpowder or something. God dang it. Alright, you know what? We'll play it out. We'll see how it goes. He doesn't have walls on the city, so maybe we can kind of peck him to death. We keep, like, kind of, like, jumping from war to war to war to war to war, and, like, they never quite go the way I want them to. Like, now we're kind of, like, using Shaka to... Okay. So he has gunpowder. Alright. I'm gonna call it. There's no way we're gonna take out all these units. It's a religious war. I don't really... It's 2 a.m. I've been doing this for 2 hours. I like this game, but we had a really good start, and I wasted it. So I'm just gonna call it, because there's little to no chance that I'm going to... I'll play for 10 more minutes. We'll play for like 10 more and see. Because, like, if he has those units, and he can just churn out stuff like that, we're just gonna get devastated. I'm even gonna have this unit run because I don't want to lose our navy, because all of those units have some experience at least. It would really stink to lose them. Okay, so we're gonna play until live stream for 2 hours, so everyone gets a decent stream. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I'll try to stream something longer. Let's see here. Come on. Go, guys, go. Okay, everything's in the way. I keep putting stuff in the wrong place because I get confused and forget what I'm doing. Okay. We will see how this goes. It's probably not going to go well. Shaka's over here doing exactly what we wanted him to do. He's like making a bunch of religious units. I don't know if I'm still thinking about what to stream tomorrow, because I have literally the whole day to stream if I want to. So I don't know what to stream though. And I asked people, and like nobody really volunteered like, you should stream this. Can we attack you? I think that's our best shot. We're just going to attack with everything we've got. If we can steal a settler, that would be great, because then we could just funnel units in there forever. Pull you this way. This is going to get real ugly, is the long and short of it. We're probably going to, if not lose this entire navy, we are going to definitely suffer some casualties. If I had, like, one unit, I could grab that settler, and then we'd have a whole other base to build stuff from, but just can't get there. You just hang out there. Alright. Fire on them. Take no damage. Is that an encampment that you're building? No, stop. What are you building? Entertainment complex. Alright, we don't care about that. See, it's so much more powerful than us that we're taking more damage than it is. So it's kind of like, yes, we are technically winning overall, but not in a good way. If we attack, that will sink. So we don't want that. Ideally, we would like this to be surrounded on 3 sides. But, you know what? Let's see here. Can I get this unit over there? No. There's no way to get it up on that island, unfortunately. Alright, fine. Well, this is gonna get real ugly, chat. It's gonna get real ugly. Because he's either gonna make a galleon and probably like sweep everything we have, or just kind of keep ignoring us.
Iron ore cannot be educated into gold. Defense.
Alright, let's see here. We'll work on... Oh, mathematics. Let's work on... feudalism. Let's equip another governor to Palenberg, just to kind of reinforce what's going on over there. Alright, okay, alright, okay. Can't attack you because you're... Alright, we'll just fire on you. And if you attack, you're destroyed. So all of these units are now basically just dead. Alright. I'm gonna call it there. There's no way that I can really meaningfully take this back quickly, and I don't want to play for 6 hours, so I'm gonna call it. It was about 2 hours of a stream. Again, this is Civilization 6. I really like this game. I hate the small map because it makes certain kinds of victory very easy to achieve. In this case, we had one civ that's very religious focused, and the other civs are starting with huge bumps. So even though I had a really good start, I played it badly, and that's the result. But yeah, I still love this game. If you like kind of strategy game things, definitely worth a look. So yeah, until next time, which will be tomorrow. If you have a request, I am on Twitter. I am literally thinking about what to play. Until next time, as always, play more games and be safe, everybody. Bye.